Hi guys, Jeff here from TaT with the electric car. Just want to run through a bit on the battery management system, or the battery pack and the management system. So it's a battery management system developed by a couple of Australians quite a few years ago, and it's been developed and it's probably a world-leading battery management system now. So we're running that particular system. We're running on a 240 volt system, so we just plugged it in through our fuel flap. We're going through a safety switch here, which is a 20 amp safety switch, and then back in through what would have been the fuel flap. It's now a power point. So we've got that plugged in now, and the system is charging. We've got our 240 volt charger here, green light saying that we're all active now. We've got 240 volt in, and we've got our 96 volt or 100 odd volts out. Each one of these are what they call long mons. So there's 32 long mons, these long black things, and they are the controller for, or the sensor for 3 batteries. So we've got 32 cells, 32 long ones, 3 batteries in each cell, giving us our 96 batteries. Those monitor the battery temperature and voltage, and the programming for that is run through my laptop here, and we can see that basically we've got our 32 cells. So it's 1 to 32, each one of those long ones, and what's they're actually monitoring. So we've got a minimum and maximum voltage here. Minimum cell there is at 3.38 volts. Our maximum cell is at 3.14. Our temperature, minimum temperature is 18, maximum temperature is 20. We've got some bypasses here, and we'll see that once the batteries get fully charged, or a cell gets fully charged, the long ones will bypass the current. So the current won't go through the batteries anymore, it'll actually go through the long mon, through the sensor. But that'll start coming up and they'll start flashing. Over here we've got our target voltage for fully charged, 113.6. Our actual voltage at the moment is running at 108.1 volts. Our actual charging current is 29.5 or 25 amps going in through the battery pack. Supply voltage, etc., a few other nominals there. So we can leave this on indefinitely, like for a long period of time. The object here is to leave the battery charging as much as possible, to keep them as charged as possible all the time. Because we haven't really had it on the road yet, we don't really know about range and etc. yet. But once we get a bit more driving it and get it registered, we'll find out a bit more detail. So a great little management system here, managing the battery. It's a Battery style system. And fully monitored there. It's interesting, as they creep up slowly, some cells creep up quicker than others, and that's where the bypass comes into it. So each long mon up here, the back end of it's actually a resistor. So once it gets to a certain voltage, the long mon will switch the current, and the current will actually go through the resistor and not the batteries, to preserve the batteries, so they don't overcharge any of the batteries. And I'll keep doing that basically until all of them are fully charged, and then away we go, which we've done on this particular battery pack a few times. So that's the battery system. It's a nominal 96 volt, running on about 105 in real terms, and the battery management system there. So in our electrical training courses, which will come up, we'll go more into batteries, types of batteries, the benefits of some batteries against other batteries, etc., and different types of management systems. I'm going to do another video coming up on the controller and the programming for the controller, so keep your eye out for that one.